Hi everybody. I received another letter journal home. This is my 4th letter journal that I've gotten home. And with it, Laurie Jo Starkey sent some Happy Mail that I wanted to share. First, this one is, and she said she did a bunch of jelly printing. And I'm thinking this is like maybe watercolor, because it's on like a heavier like watercolor paper. And then maybe this is jelly print, but it's so pretty. I'm gonna have fun using that one. And then most of these are done on a dictionary page, but this one is really pretty. Let me turn it right side up, well, sideways. And it's got flowers, like these are maybe tulip and poppy, tulip, poppy. Anyway, so pretty, so pretty. And then chevron. And some geometric shapes, sunburst. She sent so many and they're so cute. This one is like medallions, purple and orange. And more geometrics and some like, you know, almost maybe Aztec designs. Interesting. I love that one. Love the colors. And then this one, it's a little bit harder to see, but it's metallic blue and it's really pretty. I love her stencil designs. And then she sent these great little laser cut wood embellishments with my letter L as well as her letter L. So I might be able to use those. Probably not in letter journals because they're thick, but on some other projects I'll have fun using those. So thank you, Laurie Jo. And then this is my letter journal that came home, and it's with the vintage music paper. And this was a little bit heavier than regular music paper because it was one of those pamphlet type, or you know, that there's just like a folded page. So the paper itself was a little bit heavier to start with. And I put the letters on there and these 3 butterflies. And then one of the ladies went around the butterflies with some like watercolor effect and also traced the very faint feathery lines that were in the butterflies and brought them a little bit closer to the surface, which is really kind of a neat effect. I like the way that turned out. And I'm not sure who did that, but I like it. Okay, and then let's start with this. I know I have it kind of... This part was left blank. It's just the back of the map that I included. And this was supposed to be a collaborative page, and it looks like everybody marked their locations, which was nice. That's what I wanted. So, and I love this, the postage that Rosemary added too. Kind of, you know, that was just really blank, plain. So that was really nice of her to add that touch there. And this one isn't signed, but I'm pretty sure it's from Paula. Having seen her journals come through, this looks like the same type of art that she's done before. So that's my guess. If I'm wrong, let me know, ladies. I really do want to give credit to who made it. But it's so pretty, and there's so many dimensions to it. Like there's a little bit of texture here, but being that it's so flat, it doesn't look flat. She's got shadows, and she's built up many layers of different colors and inks, and it just turned out really cool. I love that look. That is so pretty. And then this one isn't signed as well, so I'm not sure if it might be a collaboration. Now, when I sent this journal out, I didn't do as much as I was supposed to. We were still learning. So there's music text in the background, and then there's ink on top, and then there's these circles are actually cut out of book text or dictionary text maybe, that have been painted on, and then they're collaged on top of that. So it could be a collaboration, or it could be one of the ladies did this all themselves. So again, it's not signed, so if one of you want to claim it, that would be great. This is the page that I did and sent along, and it was just sprayed. The background was just sprayed with my ink sprays. They're similar to Dilutions, but they're not Dilutions. They're I've had them forever, and they were out before the whole Dilutions bandwagon was ever created. And they're from Outside the Margins. They have both the flat colors, and then they have ones that have like mica powder in them, like a lot of the Glimmer Mists do and that kind of thing. These were all the flat, bright colors, and they're just in the background. And then, I don't know if I can get up close. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I took a really thin piece of cheesecloth and I Mod Podged it on there underneath everything. It added texture, but it really didn't create a lot of weight, which was kind of the idea we were going for, is to try and keep things light and flat. And it just gave it so much texture without adding a lot of bulk. And then of course I've added the washi tapes. This is a piece of fabric tape, and this is the new Tapeworks brand metallic. It's almost like a glitter tape, but there's no glitter feel. It's just the glitz of the glitter, which I love. And then these, this flower and the splotches are actual rub-ons. I purchased them a few years back from Oriental Trading, and they were so fun to put on there. I just love the great big gigantic flower. So that was my page. Okay, and then this page, let's see if I can get it. I gotta move my light again. Okay, maybe you can see it. If not for change, there would be no butterflies. And this one is from Larry Joe. She signed it really tiny right here in the corner. But I love that butterfly. It looks like she did some watercoloring. And I love that look. It's so pretty. And the background is also, it's the backside of the spray that I did. But then, well, I guess the background is that sprayed paper that I did. And then she added some music text stamping in the background in several places. And some stenciling. And this purple is metallic. It's very pretty. It's so hard to catch metallic on the video. And then the words, the change and butterflies, is actually cut out of like a cardstock weight, or maybe even like watercolor paper. It's textured, it's dimensional, but it doesn't add a lot of bulk or thickness. So that's really pretty. I love that. And then this one is from Rosemary. And there's so much on this. I couldn't even start to tell you what everything is. It's amazing. I've had this fetish with peacocks lately. And I love how many, she's just covered it in peacock feather stamps. I think it's stamps. I'm pretty sure it's stamps. And then these look like jelly printed doodle flowers. I'm not sure if the face is drawn. You know what? Now that I look at it, I think those, well, maybe. There's tissue under here. And it could be either napkin or tissue. I'm not sure. And I'm wondering if maybe the peacocks were on the napkin? Oh goodness, I don't know. It's really cool though. I'm telling you. Anyway, really cool. There's so much to this page, I have a hard time even finding it all. And the face, it looks like it may have been like an image that she drew and then printed again, like she maybe copied her own work and then added it back into the journal. And then she's taken this, I don't know if I can get this. Oh, you can't hardly see it. Oh, there it goes. If you can tell, she's put this frame over the eye and then covered it, I would say, in something similar to glossy accents maybe, or UT, and melted the UT. But it looks like a window, and it's so neat. So cool. And then, oops, I'll edit that out if I showed the addresses. And this was a napkin, just kind of a medallion-shaped napkin with a couple of pieces of webbed paper that from an old project years ago. And I'm not sure who added to it. It could have been a little bit of everybody, but there's like doodling, and then the stamping of all of our names, and then there's Mod Podge, well, maybe not Mod, anyway, added paper. These purple pieces are added. And then there's like, oh, I don't, maybe oil pastel. I'm going to guess that's oil pastel around the medallions. And that is so cool. And I can't show you the back, but I'll tell you, I used, well, maybe I can show you a little bit of the back. I'll cover up everybody's addresses. I used paint chips for the address pieces, which was kind of fun. It was just, I had them laying here on my studio, and I thought, on my table, and I thought, I'm going to add those. So if your book doesn't end up being too heavy, that might be a good way to add a little zing to for your addresses. But I just wanted to thank all of you ladies so much for adding to my journal. I treasure these. They're so much fun, and I love doing collaborative projects. And so I hope to do lots more of these in the future. So thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye.